Is this thing on? Are we live?
Your Amazon Fire Stick should have the brand new update by now. It's got a killer feature that I'm going to talk about in this video. I don't think you'll know about it. I didn't know about it until just recently, and it's something that everybody should know about and will get a lot of use from. That's what we're going to be talking about in this video. So welcome back. My name's Stu and this is the Stu Tech channel, and we do tech reviews. We also do videos like this where we're talking about Fire Sticks and streaming devices and things like that. But we'll be doing reviews on tech products very, very soon. I've got some in the pipeline. So if you are subscribed to my channel because of that, fear not, I will be getting back onto the review videos. Let's get back onto the topic. Fire Stick update. It looks pretty awesome, actually. I'm going to talk about that just a little bit later on, but I want to tell you about the killer feature. I think it's a killer feature and it's stuck in the settings. Everybody should know about this. Right, we go into the settings here, and what we have to do is go into network. You may know what I'm going to be talking about now, you may not know, but you want to go into the network that you are attached to, and you'll see a couple of things on the right hand side: play, pause, and you have the three little hamburger lines there. Now, we're not interested in the hamburger line, it is the play pause button. If you press that, before it used to just come in and tell you what kind of network you've got, whether it's good or bad. Well, now it gives you a lot more information, and it's not just a download speed. I stress that if you think that it's just a download speed test, it really is more than that. I want to talk a little bit more about it than mainly just the download speed. But as you can see, there is a speed test basically to test how fast your internet speed is. So if we just click on that there, and it goes through the motions. Now, it's not as fast as you might get on the net, but this is the one that I would use. Even if you use an app, a third-party app, it's not going to be as accurate, I believe, as this, because this is literally telling you exactly what your device is getting. So it's well worth using this one and persevering, even though it's not the fastest. But my internet download speed is 153.69, and so I've got a pretty healthy speed. To go back into this here, so we're looking at advanced. We want to click on advanced. Now, I will blur out some of the stuff here because I don't want to let you know where I am, basically. But the stuff that I want to talk about is the stuff here on your right-hand side. Well, in the left-hand side, it's not too bad. See your gateway address? That's pretty cool if you want to get into your router settings. VoiceOver Stu here. Yeah, that gateway address, 192.168.10.1, that's the address you'd put on your web browser that takes you to your router so that you can get into your router settings. Right hand side, this is where it could be quite useful if you're having problems with buffering. Maybe you've got a poor network speed, maybe it's unreliable. Well, at the right hand side, you've got signal strength and you've got noise. My signal strength is high, which is good. Noise is average, which is fine. The channel use is low. So that to me is good because the channel isn't being used by other devices in the network, so it's low. You're not going to get much interference, and your signal to noise ratio is high. I'm not going to lie, I'm not 100% sure. If you know what that means, please put it in the comment section. I'd be really interested to find out. VoiceOver Stu Guy again. The signal to noise ratio is the power ratio between the signal strength and the noise level. This value is represented as a plus dBm value. In general, you should have a minimum of plus 25 bm signal to noise ratio. Lower values than the plus 25 dBm result in poor performance and speeds. Now, the next bit here is the network data usage, which is quite useful, especially if you're monitoring how much data you're actually using. Now, at the moment, today I've used half a gig. Basically, this week I've used 1.8 gigabyte, and this month I've used 14, almost 15 gigabyte, and the previous month was 35 gigabyte. Now, that's handy. Obviously, if you're monitoring how much data you're using, it'll tell you exactly which one's the most power hungry. This is a very interesting feature as well, the configure data monitoring. It's already highlighted. If I click on that, it says that my data monitoring is off. Now that might not be a good thing, because if we click it on, it then gives you these series of options here. So we can set the video quality. I've got mine set to best, but if you're looking to cut down on your data usage, then you might want to change that to good, better. I'm just keep mine to best. You've also got a set data alert, so you can receive on-screen alerts when your Amazon Fire TV data consumption reads 90% of the limit that you have set. Note this is information only, does not block data consumption, but at least it lets you know how much you're using. So you can set a data alert if you like, and you can set it to whatever gigabyte that you want. There we go. So I'm not going to do that because I don't need it, but then you can just do that. And you can also have a monthly top data usage. If you click on that, it tells you what devices or what apps are using the most data. As you can see, it's Netflix on this account. This is the one that usually, this Fire TV 3rd generation is quite an old one, but usually sits in my bedroom. My wife usually uses it. So it just shows you that Netflix is using the most, but also that the Fire TV system is using 3.84 gigabytes of data. So that's all those kind of adverts that go along. So if you're struggling for data, then you might want to turn all those kind of things off. Very, very useful feature, I think, and it's not really been talked about enough. That is the, well, what do we call it? The connection status page, I'll say. But it is a very, very good feature that we've got on the new update. Other than that, the new update that's probably the best feature that I've got from it, other than the search function here is back to where we normally had it, where you can literally just search for anything that you want. You can obviously use your voice control as well, but there we go, you can just search for apps that way, and it's a lot easier than having to search through the App Store. I think that's very, very useful, especially if you are monitoring your data usage. Also, if you're into tech reviews, I've also got an Amazon shop page here where I put all my reviews on. It's a little venture that I've got with Amazon, so if you're into any of these sort of products, please check it out. You might find them interesting, and it certainly helps my channel as well. The link will be in the description. Also, regarding tech reviews, I have got a couple in the pipeline. I've got a really cool Bluetooth speaker. If you're following me on Twitter, that's a plug by the way, then you will know what I'm talking about, because you might have seen that already. Really nice big Bluetooth speaker that's going to blow your socks off actually. It's very, very loud. And also what I've just recorded just the other day is a video doorbell that's half the price of your Ring doorbell, and it works just as well, if not better. So there you go. That's a couple of things that are coming up on this channel. Thanks for watching. Hope you're all well. Enjoy the weather. See you shortly. Bye-bye.